Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with another beautiful sunrise view inside Johns Pass Madeira Beach. We had our 39-hour fishing trip come in this morning, so we're going to show you some of those fish from the 39-hour trip. We had our 10-hour all day about to pull out here. We've got a 5-hour half day leaving this morning and this afternoon. Today is our last good day of weather for a while. Tomorrow, the weather is gonna be epic, nautical, crazy, chaotic, whatever you wanna call it. Tomorrow is not the day to be on a vessel anywhere in Tampa Bay, near shore, offshore. It is gonna be bad. So they're calling 10 to 12 foot seas and nearly 39 knot gusts. That is category 1 hurricane gusts, and that is over the size waves that we saw during Hurricane Matthew or Hurricane Katrina. I mean, 10 to 12 foot waves on our coast is incredible. So we're gonna have some serious wave action, some serious wind action, and probably some pretty big thunderstorms. That's gonna start tomorrow around mid-morning, and it probably won't stop until tomorrow night. Saturday, it's still gonna be pretty darn windy and bumpy, so we're not gonna be fishing Saturday. And then Sunday, Hubbard's Marina is closed for Easter. We're only closed 3 days a year. That's Thanksgiving, Easter, and Christmas. So this Sunday is one of those days where Hubbard's Marina will be closed for business and not fishing. So today's our last day for fishing until Monday of next week. So we're excited to get out there and enjoy our last day as this front bears down on us, guys. The fishing has been epic. Yesterday, the Hub limited out on red grouper. They got some nice tuna. We had some nice snapper as well. Yesterday, the Flying Hub 2 did really well on its 12-hour extreme trip. Our half days, we're catching a bunch of those kingfish. We had a nice snapper pile too. Our 39-hour came in this morning with a bunch of muttons, almost a dozen mutton snapper, a boatload of triggerfish. We got a bunch of yellowtails and a bunch of mangroves as well. Doing really well on that 39-hour trip. There was only 17 people on that 39-hour trip that came in this morning, so the pile of fish wasn't super huge, but when you take into account there was only 17 making up that pile of fish, it was pretty epic. It was a great catch. Especially Will had about a 60-pound kingfish up on the surface, but second mate Jason Porton went to gaff it. It was so big it ripped the gaff out of his hands. Gaffed it again, and it ripped the gaff out of his hands a second time. So we're all picking on Jason a little bit this morning, losing that big old kingfish, but it was a killer trip nonetheless. And the fishing has been really good in the last 24 hours. So we're hoping today that full moon and that front bearing down on us and this wind picking up isn't gonna affect our fishing too negatively, because yesterday the fishing was hot. We're hoping for more of the same today. Keep in mind, once this weather goes bad tomorrow mid-morning, the fishing kind of gets a little bad too. And it will take a few days for that fishing to kind of get better and that wind and sea to calm down and the water clarity to clear back up. So by the time we start fishing there Monday on the backside of Easter, I have a feeling the fishing will get really good again. So perfect timing, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. The weather looks really good. So if you want to get out fishing with us, or you want to get out fishing on your own boat, go now, this morning, or wait until Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Definitely do not want to be caught on the water tomorrow or Saturday, because that weather is going to be nautical, guys. You can see that commercial boat out there, guys. I don't know if you can quite see it yet, but all the commercial boats have been coming in this morning. There's been a line of commercial boats trying to get into shore and get in and offloaded in time for this before this bad weather shows up, because that weather is not going to be good. But we have beautiful weather today. We have beautiful weather through the day today, so we're looking forward to a great rest of our day, and we're looking forward to a great day to spend out on the island or come offshore fishing. because the bite is really good right now. We're seeing those kingfish and mackerel still. We're still seeing hogfish. The mangrove snapper bite's going okay. Nearshore, and it's going really well offshore. Yellowtail snapper offshore biting well. We got mackerel, pompano, snook inside the pass. There's a lot of live whitebait around right now, so great time to get out there and go fishing. Let's go see some of the fish from this 39-hour trip and see what these guys are filleting up. Will and Jason have been busy filleting fish for a minute here, guys, so we don't have a lot of fish left on the ground to look at, and a lot of the big muttons have already been cut up, but we still got some fish to see. So we're gonna walk over here and check in with Will. Got to make our way around, and let's see how Will's doing. Oh, here we go. Hey, Will, how you doing, man?
Good.
Getting some porgies and triggers. Oh, you're scaling these guys, huh?
We're just gutting these. Some of these guys like to take home the porgies and vermilions and the yellowtails too.
Yeah,
and,
keeping them whole.
Yeah, so we filleted his mangroves. He's taking home some of these. Nice big vermilion.
That is a monster vermilion.
Good trip overall. We only had 16 people on the boat, but several guys had 15 to 20 snappers and a couple of triggerfish.
Yeah, you guys had a ton of triggerfish, huh?
Yeah, a ton of
triggers. I
triggers.
want to see this triggerfish fillet.
All right, guys, this is the easy commercial way. There are longer ways where you can take more time to fillet a trigger, but I go from the tail, get as far as you can up there, turn your knife straight up, and come straight out.
Make it easy.
Yeah, you got a little bit of rib in there, but that's the easiest way for me.
From the tail forward.
Start at the tail, and I'm even using a different knife for the triggers than I am for the other fish.
Keep the knife sharp for those triggers. They are hard to play. Yeah, do we have any more of those mutton snapper laying around? Do you fillet them all up already?
I caught one of them, so there should be a couple left out there.
Yeah, there was some big ones caught, huh?
You got some nice muttons, nice big yellowtails. There's giant kingfish out there. I had 2 of them on. Got one up to the boat.
We already told the story of the giant kingfish that got missed.
And but I had 2 of them hooked. The first one was so big, I didn't know what it was. And I was like, I was baffled because it was so big. And then I hooked another one. I was like, this is the same thing that one was. So they were both giant kingfish, 50-plus pounders.
Monster kings. Jason got pitted.
I got pitted on the best fish.
And I had him on a piece of thread, about a finger-sized piece of thread fin with a 4/0 circle hook, no wire.
With a 60-pound king. Yeah. And you were doing a knocker rig tutorial with the GoPro, right?
Yep.
So we're gonna have that on YouTube here soon.
Yeah, it shows me baiting up the bait for that fish, and then I run away for a while, but they bring the camera back, and you'll see the fish in the video. I hope it looks as big in the video as it was.
As it felt?
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice catch of fish. Nice catch. Got some more fish over here. These guys are cleaning. Strawberries. What's going on? You already got a cooler full of fillets. FWC hard at work doing some otolith testing. Got a lot of stringers. Very cool. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a good day. I'm having trouble ending the video.